So what is hard selection? It is something that has to do with an environment that has the effect of reducing the fitness of a population, that is, reducing the average fitness associated with the population. The population on a per capita basis becomes less able to reproduce. Doesn't necessarily eliminate reproduction entirely, but it reduces the ability of the population to reproduce. If the population can no longer reproduce as fast as individuals die, then the population is destined for extinction. So in this figure, what we have here is the average fitness of a population, the average potential for reproductive success of the members of a population. And I'm simply showing time down here for the sake of convenience so that we can basically show a population that's going along just fine in whatever environment it happens to be in, and then something happens in the environment that causes the population's average fitness to decline. So suddenly we have the imposition of hard selection. Hard selection causes a population's fitness to decline. So what is going on here? Well, under this new selective scheme with the imposition of hard selection, it doesn't mean that every allele within the population is poorly adapted to this new environment. In fact, there can be alleles within the population that are quite well adapted to the environment, or at least better adapted than the majority of the alleles are. So once you've imposed this hard selection, you see a decline in the average fitness associated with this majority of alleles, but some of the alleles, in fact, are not as harshly affected, and those alleles will tend to increase in frequency within the population. And as those alleles increase in frequency within the population, the average fitness of the population increases as well. So hard selection, it has the effect of reducing the average fitness of a population, but the response to hard selection, given sufficient genetic variation within the population, that is the presence of the right alleles within the population can recover in terms of its average fitness as the frequency of those better adapted alleles to this new environment, in fact, increases within the population.